Alright, I got my coffee, decaf. The only reason I'm drinking decaf right now is because I slept from 8:37 p.m. to 11:38 p.m. and then I went to my bed. I fell asleep on the couch, and then I went to my bed, and I was up for an hour. And I was like, no, I'm sick of this shit. So here we are at 1 a.m. and drinking my triple shot decaf and explaining to you why I'm awake. Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. I was gonna say, I've been sleeping a whole lot more during the day than I have been at night, which I've been trying really hard not to do. But at this point, I'm just gonna take what I can get. I'm gonna sleep during the day and be awake during the night, if that's what my body wants, because so be it. I'm self-employed, so I can make it freaking work. Yeah, but it's about time I sat down to talk about this plant, because I don't pick favorites. Well, this is my favorite. I feel like I say that when talking about pretty much any plant. I remember I said that about the pothos, but this one's actually my favorite, probably because I got it like 3 leaves ago. However, I did just chop a leaf off, and it was the one that was unfurling as I got the plant, solely because it was blocking this new leaf, and I really wanted to see the new leaf. And then I decided to move the plant to a different place so all the leaves can start facing forward again. But anyways, this is my Monstera Thai constellation. Oh, so gorgeous. Yeah, I've had it for January, February, March, April, May, June, July, about 5 months now. Really, 5 months or less, I don't know. And there was a leaf coming out here, and this was the one that was unfurling, and then it gave me this leaf over here, and I got really excited because I didn't see any of this when it was unfurling. And then it gave me this leaf. I don't want to dump dirt anywhere. Okay, 1 second here. And then it gave me this leaf, which was almost a half moon, and I was like, oh my god, yes. And then, as I displayed in one of the short videos, this new one, that's basically a complete half moon leaf, and it looks so pretty. Like I literally do most days when I'm feeling exotic, just sit here and stare at my plants for hours. Especially this one, because I'm just so flabbergasted by it. Oh, it's so pretty. And then there is, oh my god, okay. I totally thought it was starting to push out a new leaf already. Like, this one had just finished unfurling last week. But the smallest leaf down here is another baby that's growing, and I'm going to propagate that for my friend Wendy when it gets enough aerial roots to easily propagate. But right now it's just growing off the main stems, so I hate little bugs in my plants. Whatever. I think it was a spider anyways, so I like spiders, but fuck them. Okay, yeah. Anyways, back on track. I say back on track, but then I got distracted instantly because my shirt is the same color as some of my nails. I painted them in This gets a lot of light. I had it here in the sunroom, and I was sitting in that corner, which has a southeast and more so east. Okay, so it's east and south, I guess. But it's a little bit more a corner. Oh my fucking god. It's in a window that's positioned in the southeast direction before the sun sets and rises. I literally cannot form the words any easier. That's where it rises, and it sets over yonder, and it sits right there. Okay, so very long story short, it gets a lot of light, and I water it every 10 days. This past time, I only watered it through the moss pole, just because, I don't know, it was looking like it didn't really need that much water, so it had a few drops on the end of its leaves, so I just watered it through the moss pole and maybe spritzed down here, but I didn't really water the soil directly. But yeah, this is my gorgeous pride and joy. So gorgeous. Yeah, like I could just sit here all day and stare at it. I'm sure if there was better lighting, you could too, but yeah. So pretty. That's all I gotta say. Just absolutely gorgeous. I have my phone sitting on my Yeti. And the straw's in front of my screen, so I can't quite see what I'm looking at. But man. Yeah, so if you can see it all the way back in there. There's the small leaf here. That's a get out of the way shadow. That's the new leaf growing. You probably can't see it, but I'm pointing at it. So yeah, looks like I should probably dump that. Well, yeah. Cheers to that 1 a.m. coffee.